Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tandiwe. Thank you so much for the returning subscribers. If you have not subscribed, guys, please subscribe. So in today's video, I will be talking about early pre-verbal communication. So pre-verbal communication is when a child shows signs of communication without using words. So they would probably point over on whatever they want, or they would pull you to the direction of whatever they want. Maybe they want a snack and they know where the snack cupboard is, they will pull you to the snack cupboard. So when your child is showing those signs, it's important to try and use the method to that will motivate communication. I know most speech therapists and ABA therapists use an AAC. The most affordable AAC that could be used is a PICS file. So it's a file with a lot of pictures that helps a child to communicate, and that will help a child to communicate, because I have noticed that some of my students like to throw tantrums, not like, or tend to throw tantrums because they cannot communicate what they want, and they get frustrated when you do not understand. So an AAC, a PICS file will help with that. They, instead of just like not knowing how to communicate what they want, they would just go to the picture. But you will have to you'd also have to prompt them to say it, or prompt them to, even if they're not saying it, but it also registers in their mind, like, oh, okay, so this is what it's called. The first step in communication is eye contact. For an example, when I am telling my child right now that go open the door, but because we've got two doors, they're not going to know which door to go open, right? So the first step into teaching communication is to teach your child to keep eye contact, so that they know what you're talking about. Maybe there are like two toys on the floor and you say, pick that up. They will not know which one you're talking about because they're not looking at you. But if they're looking at you, they know exactly what you are talking about. And also, I always say it is so important to communicate with your child. Just because they do not speak doesn't mean they can't hear you. So maybe they give you a bottle of water, and they want you to open that bottle of water, right? So before you open that water, you have to tell them open, so that it registers in their mind that, okay, this is open, right? Sometimes they do not even have to request for something for you to say it. You just have to communicate freely with them. Maybe you guys are going outside, and before you open the door, you tell them open door. And when you close the door, you can also prompt them close door. And I use two words because it's important to simplify communication when you speak with your child. Instead of saying open the door, just simplify it so that they know, okay, it's open and it's door. But before you start with one letter, like, okay, water, open, chip. But as soon as you see that there's progress, then you can move up to like two words, like open door, close door. Like you can, but you would know, because you would know your child's progress. You would know where to start, whether you should start with one word, two words, or three words. And then another one is, always encourage your child to request for something. Sorry guys, I'm reading from her blog. Always encourage your child to ask for something, especially maybe something that they like. Instead of just giving them the whole packet of chips, you can just give them one by one, so that they will request for it. You tell them please, even if they do not say the word. Whatever method that you are using, use that. If there's a picture of please, you can point on that picture, please, and then you give them a chip. They know that, okay, next time I've got to take the picture, and then they'll give me a chip. If your child is using sign language, Makaton, maybe please, you have to prompt them to sign for please, and then you give them, so that in future they know that they have to ask before they get something, you know. I'm almost done. Just before I finish, I just want to say, be creative in terms of creating a space where your child can communicate with you or with other people, you know. When you know that you guys are going out and you're wearing your shoes and your jackets and it's time to go out, just stand by the door. And because he knows that or she knows that you guys will be going out, she'd probably try to reach the door, or they would probably just stand there with you. You just tell them, open, now I'm gonna open the door, you know. Also, another way to maybe another example that I could use is eat, you know. Just before you make food for them, tell them, you know, communicate. Like I said before, that just because they do not speak, that doesn't mean that they can't hear you, you know. Before you make food for them, you tell them, okay, I'm going to make food for you now, you know. And then you prepare something for them quickly, and then you put it on the table and you tell them, eat, you know, take your spoon and eat, you know. Just talk with them like you would with a child that is verbal. And also, another thing is, I'd mentioned that one of my students is now trying to sound words out. Maybe for an example, when he wants me to write numbers, he is really obsessed with numbers. When he wants me to write numbers down, he'll be like, la, t, you know. I know that, you know, when you spend a lot of time with your child, you get to know how they sound something out or what they want when they do this. So when he says that, and then I will tell him, oh, you want me to write down numbers 1, 2, 3, and then I'll say them out, so that, you know, it's somehow at a later stage they will form into words. So what I'm saying is, when your child is trying to sound something out, motivate them to sound it out even often, you know. Maybe like they trying to sound out like open, but instead of open it's pen. You be like, open, good, you know. Just reinforce them for the words that they already have, and trying to mold them into words that other people can also hear. Try to reinforce that as well, you know, and say the appropriate word. Not that it's not an appropriate word, but, you know, and the right word. I don't know how to say this, but anyways, you guys know what I'm saying. So instead of pen, we say open, you know. Like, you tell them, oh, you said pen, good job, you tried. Now we're gonna say open, you know, and then they try to say it. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Go check out the other video. I will leave the link for you guys. Like, comment if you have any comments, if you want to share any tips with parents as well. And thank you so much, guys, for your support. Also, we had an autism hiking trail on the 2nd of April, so it is still Autism Awareness Month. I hope that you guys are just, you know, using this month to raise awareness and to raise acceptance, not only for this month but for the rest of the year. You know, it's something that should go on like every day, you know, because I see most people still don't know about autism, or other people just know about autism after the diagnosis. So it is really important that teachers, caregivers, other kids as well, siblings, know what autism is. So I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and see you guys next time. Bye.